Last kid. Dude, I always kind of felt bad for the really fat kid that couldn't make it.
That's tough. I was just like, thank God that ain't me.
Right. But I was like, I'm not too far away from that either. You know, like a couple bad laps, dude. I've been there.
Yeah.
You're like, I kind of want to cry. Upcoming stand-up comedy shows, April 6th. That is next Thursday in Albany. I'll see you guys there. Tampa, April 27th. And then May 4th, I'll be in Boston. Joey?
Sexy. Night with Joey Mulinaro and friends on sale now at the Vogue, legendary Vogue in Broad Ripple, just north side of downtown Indy. Coming up May 25th, so getting ahead of it, but they're on sale now. Ticket sales going well. Tables are going fast, so get in there. All these ticket links are in the show description, as well as pretty much everywhere you follow me and Ben, you will find them.
Let's start the show.
It's shut time.
Shut.
We've just been traveling, bitches.
I know, dude. Don't you kind of hate it?
Yes,
it's
and no.
fun when you get there, but the whole in between, I'm like, oh my God.
Such a chore, man.
How does it work?
Are you doing it with a 7-month-old? Even worse.
Wait, where were you?
I was in Myrtle Beach. Little last second spring break trip.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, I haven't heard a joke.
I know. Yeah.
You went on spring break.
Yeah.
Adult spring break?
You can only say it so far again when you have a 7-month-old.
You had to be a booze hound one of the nights though.
Yeah, dude. I was hounding so much that like it wasn't even affecting me.
No way.
Yeah.
You can just take down a 6-pack right now?
I was steering clear of beer, dude.
What were you on?
Liquor.
The word liquor, dude, just sounds so tough. Liquor.
Yeah, vodka and tequila even.
Tequila's where it's at.
Yeah, so we did a little. Yeah, that's right. We did a little. We did a little last minute spring break. The in-laws are down in Myrtle Beach. They go down there every year, and so we hopped on the old jet. And we don't have one. It was a commercial airline flight.
What airline?
Delta.
That's pretty good.
Delta was cool.
It's kind of nice.
I like Delta.
They give you that that video in the beginning.
Oh, see, I hate the video in the beginning.
I like it better than listening to the fucking people do the Macarena.
Because I like having that because then it's not distracting you from what you really want to do. Whenever there's an announcement in progress, they make you sit through that 45-minute long video, and you're like, you just want to watch Good Morning Football, or like you just want to watch, I don't know, Wayne's World or something.
Yeah.
That's like, right? You're plugged in. You just want to sit there, put your headphones on, press play.
While the people are doing their thing.
Right.
Oh, okay.
The credits are going on, and then all of a sudden, announcement in progress. The screen pauses. It takes over. You got to watch them tell you all the same shit you already know. Please fasten your seatbelt, and in case of an emergency, you're fucked.
I know. Like, what is this gonna do? A seatbelt in the air?
Oxygen?
It's all around us, right? Why do we need more air? We're in a fucking airplane. We need more of this?
I love the screen and the option at Delta to be able to, they're on the headphone. Although I will say they need to make it to where you can just Bluetooth that shit to your either AirPods or Beats or whatever.
Oh, there is like an auxiliary cord plug-in. They're so like out of date.
You have to have
USB, bro.
No, you have to have like headphones from like 2006 where you have, the little plug-in, right?
Radio Shack joints.
Radio Shack, and then you have the strings are all tangled up and everything. You're getting them out of your bag.
You gotta have
person's
that.
pissed that's trying to get in there, you know what I mean? And then all of a sudden the announcement happens.
Fuck.
Terrible.
But
then once all that finally gets clear,
it's not bad.
It's pretty cool to be able to watch live TV in the air.
I still don't ever do it because like I'm never on a plane with the TV. I'm just like, God damn it.
I hate in Delta when they spoil you because like whenever you're going to somewhere, you're leaving Indy, let's say, and then of course you're going to like Charlotte or Atlanta, right?
It's always Charlotte.
So, right, and so that's a hub. So you got 8,000 people on your flight. So you get the big plane. So you have the works.
Too many seats.
You have the TV. You have everything. But then once you get from Charlotte to the next place you're going, fucking Mobile, you get the tiny one. There's no plane. I'm like, why am I even flying Delta now?
I know. What's the point?
Watching live TV on a plane though, it's kind of like,
yeah, it is like, how we doing that? How we getting away with this?
Watching Good Morning Football in the air.
Yeah.
Watching NFL live right now.
Was it actually live?
Yeah.
That's
watching the
special,
Today
dude.
Show.
That's a special moment.
It's like, when you would, for a random reason, would be able to eat lunch in the classroom with a friend back in the day.
It feels a little naughty.
And your teacher would turn on the TV.
What?
And you're like, this is the same Sports Center I've already seen at like 7:30 in the morning before I came here.
You're
But
like telling people what's next.
They're like, I'm watching Sports Center. I'm in school watching Sports Center.
Yeah, when they turn on March Madness, low key, like at the end, like on a Friday.
Never happened.
Really?
Never.
Dude,
happened.
we had that.
Never.
Mrs.
happened.
Harkness would sub and music, bro. She'd throw that shit on. Syracuse playing some weird team.
Yeah,
for the
like
last
Iona.
10 minutes of class, I'd be like, bro.
No, that you get to go. Actually, you don't, because you have like basketball practice or something. So you
Couldn't enjoy it.
you want to be able to, because some kids were like, I'm going straight home and I'm done. I got no homework. I finished it already. I'm going to watch games until I can't even see anymore. And then you're like, I got 2-hour basketball practice, and then I definitely do have homework, so I'm gonna get to see like the stupid ass 9:30 tip.
Could never be us, just watching all the games after school. There was always I'm like, especially in college, like there's always something to do. People that were just straight up college students. Was that you?
I mean, no. My freshman year.
Freshman year is wild.
What is anybody even doing?
I thought I
freshman
was
year
a
of college.
genius freshman year of college. I got straight A's. I was like, wait a minute.
A little too easy.
I was like, am I trying hard? Or is this like less? I was like, there's no way I should be out here getting straight A's. I was like, I'm going to dumb it down a little bit next semester.
A little too easy. And then you get into like the actual classes that matter, and you're like, this is what happened. I gotcha. But yeah, freshman year of college. But even then, I kind of did some like student radio shit, but it wasn't like what I did my last 3 years. I was basically working more than I was being in school, which was fine.
You're like head of the radio. You were the radio.
I was what was that fucking job title that they had? I don't know.
Program
but I was like
director.
I was like the head of the student body for the radio. Me, can you believe it?
This guy.
It's like thinking about you playing football though.
Yeah,
like you
true.
doing any organized activity.
Give me a break, dude.
You being in a team meeting.
Oh, didn't listen to one word, bro. Who was? I'm like, if I sat in the front, like maybe I'd listen, but still, man, I'm just like looking at the corner of the wall. Like,
hey, coach, do you have this in like a
can you just
30-second version?
Can you just make a TikTok? Send it to me, because like, yo, this is a lot. Yeah, I don't get on Huddle, bro. They had Huddle to like watch film and stuff.
Why do they spell it that way? Like it's like the
HUDL.
Like like it's like the kid who had the speech impediment. Huddle.
Every center growing up did have a speech impediment.
all the fucking coaches, they just like, because they're all just drunks who are coaching like the 6th grade football team.
Just up to nothing, dude.
Up to nothing, so drunk all the time. And
who's got the time to coach a team? Just,
I know. Sometimes I think about that'd be really fun though.
It would.
If like
it's a low key.
You and like 3 or 4 of your buddies, like that would be a lot of fun.
Because they were having fun coaching us at practice.
Yes.
Remember that? They'd be like dicking around with us, like joking around. Like sometimes when what head coach wasn't there and it was just like the assistant, like cool coaches.
Yeah.
You're like, bro, this could get kind of wild.
But then like they have to realize that they need to reel it in. So you kind of pay on the back end for the fun you had on the front end.
Like,
if things are a little too awry for the first 40 minutes, then you're like, fuck, these sprints are going to be rough.
Yeah, we've been having a little too much fun.
Like,
we?
What? You're trying to pull one over on me, coach.
Like, we scrimmage all day, then, like, you're not just going to let us off easy.
What's coming up here? Yeah. That's but yeah, they're having so much fun. That they're going to the fucking pub afterwards, just getting hammered, talking about the team and game planning and shit. But they're just at Schneider's hammering beers
because they're playing the same team every week.
There's like 6 schools.
There's 6 schools and one of them can pass. That's the only school they're worried about. Like we're kind of cruising until we play St. Pius.
Yeah,
they're the only ones that pass 8 times a game.
Right? Yeah. I don't know about our corner depth, honey. I just don't know. We got to figure out a game plan over at McGee's after practice. I don't know when I'll be home.
It's always McGee's with a barbecue pizza and a tower of beer to plan for OLG. Like,
don't wait up. I'll be out with the staff.
yeah, we got to be
Staff. It's just 4 of your best friends from high school.
We got to nail down this game plan. Dude, yeah.
Hey,
4 idiots.
All the while you could like pass it off as like, I'm giving back to the community.
Oh yeah, dude. You're writing that off all day. Hey, honey, I got to give back to my old alma mater.
These kids need me, Hunty.
Hunty, I coach football. Hunty, I coach football after work. Hi, Hunty. Do you care if I coach football again this year for the 2007, 2008 St. Barnabas Cadet?
Oh, dude.
Hunty.
Football. Yeah, see, that's the best sport to coach too, because there has to be like 6 coaches. You know, in basketball, it's like if you have 3, you're kind of pushing it. You're like, what the fuck?
3 is like, all right, guys.
A middle school basketball team with 3 coaches?
Somebody needs to get away from home. It's always one guy that's like, oh shit, he hates his wife. Like, dude, but there's always like 13 football coaches on your staff, and then you lose like 4 halfway through the year. I'm like, what the fuck happened to Coach Paul? I haven't seen him in 4 weeks.
Yeah, and he was always like the biggest dick the first 2 weeks.
Yeah,
You're like,
he was
man.
in the army or something.
But then, like towards the middle, you see he starts to kind of lighten up a little bit, you know. And you're like, wow, something's changed in Coach Paul, and then he just disappears.
Yeah, dude.
Like I was kind of digging him. We were kind
I
of
know.
thought this was happening.
We were vibing on the ropes over there, the tires. We caught a vibe one time. He like. Yeah, we had one. When you have one thing in common with a coach, it's like, wow, he likes me. Then he just fucking makes you do up downs for the next 7 hours. You're like, Jesus, never mind.
He like can't let you know that he likes you too much.
Yeah,
Yeah. Coaches are like the asshole boyfriend in high school. Yeah. It's like you can have a moment where it's like, oh, he's sweet, but then as soon as that, he's like, shut up. That girl's like, see, he can be so nice and sweet, and then he's just a total dick. You know? You're looking kind of ugly tonight.
Oh yeah,
that's a coach. You know, you have
man.
a moment.
Yeah, you're fast, but you sure are a sissy when you get tackled. Some shit like that. You hoss.
Yep.
How about you make weight this year, Polizzi? You hoss. It's like, Jesus, dude. No wonder I have body dysmorphia.
It's so funny that, yeah, you know, they'll, you know, put on their LinkedIn page or something like, and I give back to my community by coaching that football team of, you know, the youth of our community. I coach a football team, and that's just translation for just getting drunk with your friends.
Yeah, hungover on Saturday morning special team practice. First bullet point. That's Saturday morning practice, bro. A lot of times we just have one coach there.
Oh, they weren't doing that.
And it was like the coach that wasn't there a lot, you know? It was like the relief coach. It's like, shit, dude, we gotta
call in.
Hopefully Coach Schaub will, Coach
call
Dale.
in Schaub.
Yeah, he lives close in the neighborhood by the school too. He could just walk right over.
Yeah.
We're not making it in.
You know what it is too, dude? Is like that coach is always the one that works like 3rd shift, you know? So it's like his schedule is so wonky because of work, but like whenever he can make it, he really has to have his presence known. You know, he's only there like, you know, half the games, maybe like one time a week at practice. But when he's there, he's there. He's getting into some people, man.
Oh, hey!
We all appreciate Coach Burns being here. We know that he's got a crazy work schedule. All right,
crazy work schedule. I heard what happened at practice yesterday, and I don't like it.
That dude, he would just always be the one that's like, he wouldn't, you know, calisthenics would already be over, right? We'd be getting into like team drills or position, you know, groups or whatever, and then all of a sudden he'd just be screaming, sprinting onto the field. Yeah.
You see his car pull up, you look at your friend, you're like, fuck, dude, he's here today. God damn, I thought he wasn't gonna make it this whole week. God. Yeah, when you see a coach's car pull up, it feels like you're about to get in trouble by your dad or something. You're like, fuck, dude, he's here.
Always screaming like, yeah. And it's always a defensive coach.
The guy that played like outside linebacker.
Bro, it's always a defensive coach.
Like kind of a guy that might have played like
He was like
Big Ten.
right, like he was really fucking good, and
Yeah.
that's part of the reason why the coach, why he's on the staff too, because it's like, okay, this guy was legit. I mean, like he could do whatever.
He
the fuck
played with the
wants.
big boys.
Yeah. You know, like they liked him. They looked up to him and like watched his games at Purdue. You know,
Oh,
and then it's
yeah.
like, yeah, we want to hang out with this
He
guy.
still has like
Just so that one
traps.
time a week he'll like come out and get a beer with them. It's like, yeah, I get a beer with them every now and then.
You can like tell your friends that.
Yeah.
I still get a beer with Coach Bauer every now and then.
But it is always a defense, always high energy,
Yeah.
always somebody that like is screaming like when you don't need to scream. You know,
No.
it is
no
definitely
way.
like ba 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 yeah. Smacking guys so hard on the helmet, bro. Just absolutely abusing these kids, just punching them over the fucking
And
head.
it's with their like ring finger
Oh,
too,
yeah.
so you get that metal too.
Mhm. Yeah, every one of them too. Even like the fat kid that's last in pursuit drill.
Feels like you got shot in the head.
He's like the one who's like sprinting with the slow kid. Come on, Corey! Come on, Corey! Come on, Corey! Yeah!
Pushed him in the back. Last kid. Dude, I always kind of felt bad for the really fat kid that couldn't make it.
That's tough. I was just like, thank God that ain't me.
Right. But I was like, I'm not too far away from that either. You know, like a couple bad laps, dude. I've been there.
Yeah.
You're like, I kind of want to cry.
Laps, man. Nothing ever took as long. You never felt like you're running more in your life than doing laps.
Why are we running laps? I'm like, what in the cross country is going on here, dude?
Around the whole field, bro?
I remember doing like 7 and 8. 8 laps, go. I'd be like, 8? Dude, this is like 3 miles. Okay, 2. Maybe less.
It's insane.
Laps. I've never ran more in my life than
All right.
being on a football team.
Let's get a warm up. Do some laps. Fuck. That ain't a warm up, coach. I'm dead.
2 laps and then doing all the pre-practice stuff. 2 laps as a 12-year-old, bro? Oh my God.
Nope. No thanks.
We might be a pretty nice staff, though.
That would be too fun.
Should we let it all go and just coach football?
That'd be so like it would never happen.
You'd actually know what you're talking about a little bit.
No,
I would not.
I would just fake it.
Yeah, but I mean, that's pretty good. You have a pretty good amount of fake built up to where you kind of know what you're talking about at this point.
Yeah.
You know?
I've watched enough like Twitter film breakdowns from Dan Orlovsky.
Dude, I've seen you lately busting down the draft profiles. I was like, he knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, dude. For those about to mock, check it out.
Yeah.
33rd team. It's a lot of fun. It's like some nerd shit. Like I go.
I
watch
it. I love it.
Thank you. I go in depth, and then like once the draft's over, I won't even ever talk about it again. You know, I just
You'll
care
think
about
about
the
it.
draft. Then I'll start for next year. You know,
Yeah, he'll start right after the draft. He'll start.
this is my spring Christmas. The NFL draft gets me to Christmas.
You do love, yeah. I thought I loved the draft until I met you, and I was like, okay, there's somebody that likes it more.
Dude, it's awesome.
I remember one time we were watching the draft, and it was like round 7, and it was kind of like dwindling down, and I was like, I'm kind of sad, and you're like, dude, it'll do that to you. We were like at a 𝗕𝗏𝗧 watching the Bears like pick 29th. I was like, it's over, bro.
It's tough,
I don't know if I'm
man.
gonna make it tomorrow.
Hey, what's tough is seeing how the crowd dwindles from round 1 to round.
Dude, stop, dude, stop. You just struck a chord, bro. Oh my God. Round 1, you're like,
It's the best part. It's all right. It's the best party, best concert. It's dude. Every fan
the
base.
Raiders guy is
Dude.
there. The Raiders guy's always there.
It's the Jags fans are there. The fucking like every
And
team that
low-key,
sucks.
I wonder if the Colts people showed up.
Yeah,
They
Cloney
do.
Dungey, that motherfucker. He's always there.
Cloney Dungey. Of course, it's fucking Cloney Dungey. Oh my God, it's so good. That's so funny. He's so irrelevant, but like he's still relevant.
I blocked him on Twitter. Yo,
Dude, what life do we live where we block Cloney Dungey on?
you don't know why?
I cannot wait.
Dude, because he kept coming at me about being, living in India, I root for the Colts. And one time he just told me, move to Pittsburgh. And I said,
had it?
I said,
That was the
"That's it.
straw?
I'm done with Cloney, man. I'm done with your ass.
Do you have other people you have blocked?
I probably have like 75.
Really?
Yeah, but that's like from built up from the last 3 years.
Can you throw us a couple?
No, they're all. It's not like anybody. Cloney Dungey is the most famous blocked person that I have.
I would love to see that list and be like, why?
Yeah. Now am I muted?
Oh, muted,
out.
bro. That's a whole
Watch
different
out.
story. Everybody I've blocked on Instagram are all those like spam accounts that spam your comments. I'm like, yo, I got 85 comments on this picture. 72 of them are. If you need $5,000, seriously,
DM me now.
I'm like, yo.
It's kind of cool though, because that means like you're like if your account's getting those, that means it's like,
Are you sure?
yeah, dude. Look at Complex or like ESPN or any
they're
of those.
getting all the weirdo shit.
The Steelers, the first 16
Cloney
comments.
Dungey.
The first 16 comments on the Steelers, it's like, chicks with their ass out. That's just like, don't open my story if you don't open my story if you want sex or something like that. I don't even know.
I'm like,
all that kind of, don't open my story if you're horny, all that shit. And then it's just like me being like, love you guys to the Steelers. Miss you guys.
dude.
Yeah, go look at the Steelers posts. I comment on every single one of them.
Really?
Like the first, yeah.
Love you guys every time.
Not love you guys.
You just
It
set up a
changes.
bot. Yeah, you're the bot.
I commented on Kenny Pickett's fiance's photo.
What'd you say?
Great looking
Hard
couple.
eyes.
Well, it was of her and Kenny.
Yeah.
So I said, great looking couple. The exclamation point.
Nice cup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's good. That's like
Good
a
shit.
good friendly, you know what I mean? Because maybe somebody would be like, oh, wow, Joey Mulinaro coming. Well.
Oh, yeah. You're going to coach for the Steelers in like 3 years. Everybody knows, man. Everybody knows. Yeah. You're going to be like the special, or no, like you're going to be like the, what's the guy that like tracks all the analytics guy, offensive analyst?
Dude, that's...
Is that your dream?
I think so. I'm going to start telling people it's my dream job. It's just to be like...
SNL? No.
Just to be like
Steelers analyst?
Dude, like the pass game coordinator for
Oh,
the
there it
Steelers.
is. That's what it is.
Think
What a
that's
title.
it. Or like the video coordinator. Even that. I just like break down film and like I just like do all that. Give it to me. I would
No way.
I would show up to work. I mean, I would show up to work every day. I would
Painted
never want to
face.
leave. Yeah.
Different Steelers jersey every day. Cordell Stewart coming in on a loss. They're like, God damn it, just wear some normal clothes. Wear our issued team gear. You're like, oh shit.
Yeah. I don't know. That does scare me though, because like sometimes I've heard horror stories of people who are like, man, I grew up loving the NBA so much, and all I wanted to do is work for the NBA. It didn't matter what it was. And then like they made it and like they were working for the NBA and they were just like, nah, I don't even watch games. I'm like, fuck.
Does that happen a lot?
I'm like, really? I'm like, I feel like if I was part of the Steelers in some way, I'd be like, are you like, what?
I'd
Like,
at least trick myself to like it.
like, I mean, I get, it's like you don't want
It's
to
a
see,
lot.
you don't want to see how the sausage is made. You know what I mean? Like that kind of thing. But really, I mean,
Like, what does he think he's gonna do? Play on the NBA team? Like,
I don't know. Probably just how like shit's run and like, you it becomes a job then. So it's not like fun. You know what I mean? Like if you work for the Pacers, then you have to like show up to all the games in like suits and like not really watch the game and like, do business shit. And then you're like, I don't even know what's happening with the team.
oh no way.
So maybe one of those things. I don't know. Could I get you to commit to something that it's
A night
like,
with Joey Mulinaro? Because no, I'm just kidding.
no. So like, I think there's like 3 things in my life that I really want to do. And one of them is to lead the Terrible Towel Twirl before a Steelers game.
Oh shit, that's like
Yeah. They'll,
Okay.
like right before kickoff.
that's
They'll
like
be
when the Colts like hammer the.
yeah.
What if they asked you to do that? Would you?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
You'd be like, I decline to have that.
They have not. But I did do like TikTok content for them, and I think they want me to do like a draft party MC thing. Maybe both of us do that, actually.
That'd be
But
fun.
So, it is what it is. A job's a job, but like that's different. Like if they want to like, have me do something like that, that's different than being like, hey, come get our fans fired up before the game by hitting this fucking anvil.
Yeah, they'd all be like, that's the fucking Steelers.
Right, exactly. And I'd be like, I don't.
Wearing a Steelers jersey while doing that.
The Steelers play here again this year. So,
we're going.
Yeah, duh. But so besides committing to that, if I get to do the Terrible Towel Twirl one day,
you want me to be there?
Can
I like raise you up? That'd be hard.
But yeah, it's like right before kickoff, and it's like dun, 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 and they're like, "Please join and welcome." And then they say whoever, Wiz Khalifa's done it, Seth Meyers, like all these different people come and do it, and
it's been my lifelong dream.
You go crazy on the camera, and like you're going with your terrible towels, and then everybody's doing it right before kickoff.
Dude, I've seen it.
Yeah,
I'm down. Let's go.
You'd have to. I mean, it's
You'd
like
have to like go.
We're
to
like
Pittsburgh.
on like a weekend.
Can you like FaceTime me, and I'll be on it.
What if we can like open up for like the Pittsburgh Improv? We can do that Saturday night.
I was actually thinking about let's do it.
A show in Pittsburgh would be cool.
Yeah, I saw that they had an improv, and I was like, yo, we gotta.
People would we would sell tickets there for sure. I have kind of like I guess that makes sense, but I've got like a pretty good base in Pittsburgh.
Dude, just Bill Cowher, what's up? Front row. I'll spit on you.
We should though.
It'd be fun. Let's do it.
Dude, a Joey and Ben
Pittsburgh takeover.
They're like a Joey and Ben AFC North tour.
Oh, that goes so hard. Dude, AFC North tour?
Just do fucking Cleveland.
Oh my
Cincinnati.
God, bro. Just the songs. I didn't post that, but when you came out on stage the other day to the NFL primetime song, how hard did that go?
That was cool.
That worked out well.
I liked it. Yeah. I'm thinking about using it for the Vogue, honestly.
Yeah. Jesus. Hey, Joey, what kind of intro music do you want? The guy from Helium Comedy Club asking Joey. Joey's like, NFL primetime number 6 has the Steelers and Ravens helmet on the thumbnail.
Mark Polizzi is the fucking artist. Yeah. Ben was like, no, you should do that. I was like, yeah, okay. Yeah, let's do it. But dude, go Cleveland, Cincinnati, Columbus, just because, you want to add a few.
Sick.
Cleveland, Cincinnati, Columbus, Pittsburgh, Baltimore.
Nasty, dude. That's a good way to break down a little tour.
Or maybe do one in Michigan, Buffalo.
Oh, so sick, dude. The promo for that show, just us fucking body slamming a table off the top of your roof. Impaled in Buffalo.
The graphic for the show graphic is just like us, in total face paint with those wigs that are like that.
The Zubaz pants. Just it's acting like it's any other day.
Bro, who's not going to that? Are you serious?
Yeah, no shit.
Oh my God. It would be nothing but 21 to 32-year-old dudes just who have goatees and huge beer bellies.
So scared of all of them. So terrified of anyone with a goatee. I was sitting by a dude on the plane on the way home from California. Had a goatee. I asked him if he was mad at me every 18 minutes. He was twitching around all fast and I could tell he was kind of in a bad mood. And for literally every 20 minutes, I was like, am I good?
Good? Yeah.
I kept doing this because headphones.
Dude, wow.
It was tough.
That's some pretty wild plane etiquette. I think you just, if something happens to that for me, maybe I'll be like, sorry. But
he was spazzing. He was spazzing. So I was like, I gotta make sure this is all good. He was kind of giving a little backhanded compliments every now and then too. The guy over the speaker was being kind of funny. He was like, hey, must be a comedian. I was like, Jesus.
Did he know who you were?
No, the guy on the airplane guy.
Yeah.
No, he didn't know who I was, but he was just mouthing off a lot. And I was like, what is wrong, bro?
I got nervous on my flight back. I was like, I didn't have my headphones in when the person who was sitting next to me got into the seat. And so I was like, fuck. I was rushing to get my headphones on because it's if you got blabbermouth person next to you and you don't get the headphones on.
Lock it in quick.
You got to lock it in quick because all of a sudden you get blabbermouth and then you're stuck for an hour and 40 minutes.
Isn't that amazing?
What's the breaking point to put the headphones on?
You know, like if you're sitting there and you don't have them on yet, they sit down, they're like, oh, well, Steelers fan, huh? And you're like, oh, yeah. So what are you thinking about Pickett? Oh, I like him a lot, man. It's good, right? And then just like, then the floodgates are open.
Yeah, you got it. That's a hot 40.
So, you know, or if it's, you know, a nice older lady or something. Oh, my son used to love the Steelers, you know, and then it's like, here we go. Here we go.
Here we go, Steelers. Here we go.
I ain't
for
even
another hour.
I didn't even strap it in my seatbelt for the fucking plane ride. I'm strapping in for this convo that I want to have.
Somebody will talk the whole time on a plane, every time, guaranteed.
I texted you.
I remember.
Yeah,
I thought about that.
It was insane, bro. They were sitting like catty corner to me, and I was on the aisle, and this guy did not.
This guy.
He was basically like Johnson and Schmitty, and it's like, wow, I guess now I know why some people hate that bit. But I mean,
was he really doing all that though?
No, he wasn't. But like, just no awareness.
It's amazing.
No awareness at all. Talked the entire time. From the time that the lady sat down next to him, and he had a dog. Of course, he had a dog, and it wasn't even like a service dog.
Just his dog.
And he talked the entire time from before, you know, because you have 30 minutes of like people getting on the plane, and before it's like, okay, cabin doors have been sealed. And he kept going. I could hear him through my headphones.
I hate that. You just give him the dirtiest look.
And he was asking, like, I felt so bad for this chick, man, because he would not let her out. There was no break. He just kept going, and she had to answer the question.
She didn't have headphones?
And it got to the point where then you could tell, like, she would kind of like ask questions to follow up, but it was only because she's like, well, this guy's asking. Yeah, this guy, I gotta at least fake part of this.
Oh, you gotta fake it. But like, she didn't, hey, nothing.
How do you do that?
Too nice. Sometimes you just gotta be mean as fuck, dude. I'm kind of mean as fuck on a plane.
I believe it.
A little bit. Like if you're crossing the line, I'm like, dude, shut up.
See, I think what you got to do in that situation is just excuse yourself. Go to the bathroom. Hope that when you come, either take the headphones with you on the way, or when you come back, that it's like, you know, maybe they've dove into a magazine or a book or some shit. Maybe they've put the.
How was it? Spacious in there, huh? Wow, that's a whole video. Annoying guy on the plane. Shut up! What you really want to say to him?
Man, that's exactly what this guy would have been. I guarantee it. This chick would have come back. He would have said some shit like that and just immediately gone back into it. I never can make my way through one of those.
A lot of room for activities in there, huh? Dude, like, just let me be. Why do we have to be best friends? Why? People that can't understand that you don't want to be best friends with them, stop. I don't, dude. Just because we're sitting next to each other does not mean I'm like, what? If this went his way, like, what happens next? We fucking go to a party together right off the plane? Like, what happens in those people's world? I go to your Christmas too?
The most that's going to happen is you're walking out. Hey, well, good talking to you. Enjoy your trip.
Like, does anything?
That's it.
There's never been two guys on a plane that have been such good friends that they get a beer at the bar or anything after. Hey, you want to grab a beer? I'd be like, fuck no. Are you crazy?
You want to exchange numbers? I'll give you oh, wow. You do a podcast? Oh, well, let me see. I'll follow. 3 weeks later. Hey, man. It's Tom from 19A.
Tom, the fucking bathroom guy. He's still following me.
Tom from 19A. Hope your hope the bathroom at your house is a little bit more room.
Hey, did you make it home? All the jokes.
Hey, I know you told me that if I was ever in town to give you a shout. Well, coming to town this weekend, so
just won't stop. You're just dodging everything. Just won't stop.
I got another flight.
I actually moved across the country. Didn't tell you. Sorry. Why didn't you tell me? Where'd you move? I could head that way on the way home. Oh my God.
Tom from 19A.
That guy. It is always Tom too. So bald.
With a big old beard. And definitely wearing sandals, like thongs.
I was thinking about that too.
His big toes just staring at you.
It's yellow. You know, you're like, "Ugh." You think that little like fungus monster is gonna jump out of it like that one commercial? You remember that?
Oh,
they pop the top on the toenail and the fungus monster jumps out. And
Yeah,
you're like, "Ah!"
I think that's like 𝗕𝗢𝗎𝗓𝗓𝗓, isn't it? It's like the John Madden.
It was. Yeah, that little guy creeped out. That is such a crazy image. That's burned in my head.
Yeah, it's rough.
Tom's got that going on.
I'm like,
Real hairy arms. You're like,
oh
"Jeez."
God, yeah, hairy arms. You're just like this motherfucker with his shirt off. Yikes! Hey, Bigfoot sighting. Yeah,
Tom.
I'm going to opening day.
Oh, that's like tomorrow.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah,
What
just
time do you
don't
leave?
ever stop.
This guy doesn't stop.
Early in the morning.
It's a
Early.
nice little trip. You
Yeah.
riding solo?
Nah, taking Ryan Frank. They go everywhere.
I'm riding solo. I'm riding. Okay, yeah.
When are you leaving to go to Albany? Or not?
I'm actually going to New York, or like New York City on Tuesday. Going to do some shit around there, then go to Albany.
What are you
Thursday.
doing in New York? You doing some shows?
Yeah.
Cellar,
Gonna hit out. No, not the Cellar, bro. That's
improv.
well. I'll watch a show at the Cellar. It'd be nice to get on, but it's tough out here. But
I feel like you. Why couldn't you get on?
that's like
Like a Tuesday?
that's
know
like
what the
Comedy
Cellar is.
Store. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I haven't really. I'll reach out, but yeah, gonna try to get on. I mean, there's some comedians out there to hit up, see what's going on. So if you're in New York City, slide in, bro. Unless you're Tom from 19A. I'll be there.
How long have we been going here?
Like 38 minutes.
Oh, yeah, there it is right there. Yeah. New York City, huh? We went to New York City together one time.
That was fun. I almost stayed in the same hotel we stayed in. I saw it like on the hotels like in New York City.
Uh-huh.
It was like DoubleTree. I was like,
Nice.
that was a wild little.
It was real random.
It's
You were
fun.
like,
You're like, dude, you want to come to New York City? And I was like, actually, yeah.
yeah.
You're like, really? And I was like, they'll be there in 5 minutes.
Yeah. Now we talked about it in person, and then all of a sudden you were like, you texted me because I was already there, and you were like, "Hey, flight's leaving soon." I was like, "Oh, you're coming."
Dude, see, that's when I'll commit. That's when I'll commit, right? When you think, right when
Right? You
you
think that you won't?
big long shot, dude. Real weird flight to New York City. I'll be there.
Yeah, that is you for sure. How far away is Albany from NYC?
It's like 3 hours. I don't know how I'm gonna get there.
Dude, isn't it insane? I mean, I guess it makes sense that everybody, New York City, you get the entire New York State, but like everything in New York State feels like it's like a 6-hour drive to New York City.
Yeah.
It feels so far away.
What else is going on in New York
You're like,
besides New
what?
York City?
Like Buffalo's in New York. What? It feels like it feels like the Buffalo, like it feels like Bills is its own. So it's like the Buffalo Bills, like
Its own country.
Buffalo Bill.
It's such a great name.
I just don't really get it.
Why? The Bills?
What is it?
A bill.
We need Nicola to type into.
What's a bill?
Because they got like the Buffalo, obviously, that thing going on with their logo and their mascot.
I'm not gonna be able to look this up in time.
Why?
I don't know. It just would have taken forever. Because I typed in "what's a bill" and I was like, of course it's gonna say fucking
Dollar bill.
I know. I'm like, I had one shot, dude. I had one shot.
I've been thinking more and more about your keyword search things.
Yeah.
Like now, whenever because I used to, honestly, I was afraid to tell you, but I used to be the guy that would literally, what is the meaning of the bill mascot for the Buffalo? Like type it all out.
That would have worked there, but I only had one hand.
but now, yeah, like
Bill's mascot. Why? Yeah, that's it, dude.
Yeah,
Just gotta get it done.
I was doing that in Myrtle Beach.
You were searching like that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Sure.
You're in the game now.
yeah.
Keyword,
I was like,
keyword zaddy.
I was like, duh. Why would I do the whole thing? Like,
Oh, you were
it's all picking up.
It's only
in
picking
my-
up 3 words.
Right, in my head, I was like, before I was like, yeah, that'll make sense because it'll fully go into Google and then Google will take that full statement. Yeah, I'm like, no, they're trying to get the most popping ones.
Yeah. Bills mascot. Why?
Bill's mascot name.
Bill's mascot origin would slap. That's what that takes. That's not your first thought though, ever. Origin will make Google go wild, dude.
Origin story. Just a story about Oregon football.
Yeah, you spell origin wrong for sure. And they're like Bills players that are from Oregon. You're like, God damn it.
Origin, man. Love a good origin story.
Love them all. There's not one I hate.
So
I'd like to
cool.
see the origin story of that trash can. I'd watch that.
Mm-hmm.
That light. How'd it get here?
There's always there's always crazy shit that's going on.
Really?
With
That happened?
Right. I had no idea.
What were we talking about the other day? Oh, we were talking about Travis Kelce, bro. I've been wanting to ask you this question since we were talking about his origin story. He played quarterback? Dude,
I believe that. Yeah.
What?
He played quarterback, then his brother played running back.
There's no way.
Yeah.
At Cincinnati?
I think he walked on to Cincinnati as like a H-back running back.
H-backs have just been deleted from the face of the earth. How about that? Every coach deep down kind of cries about it too. A head coach loves an H-back.
Oh, yeah. Favorite player on the team.
Just the way they go in motion real slow like that.
Hey, yeah, just a reliable guy that can do it all.
Oh, and like him in the weight room, an H-back in the weight room, he'll just squat the house down.
Yep. Big power clean guy.
Oh, he does it all, dude. His ranking on like the power, on like the lifting, he's 2.
Right. Yeah, it's like, the left tackle who's going to like USC than him.
And he can play anywhere, dude.
He's like a D3 guy. Yeah. He'll go to Wabash.
But on Fridays, you can put him on the O-line, and he will block the hell out of somebody.
Oh, yeah.
And also, he play outside linebacker. Not even his position.
Yeah. Left guard.
What's his name usually? Like Shutley?
I was going to say like Wozniski or something like that.
Oh, yeah. It's always a ski.
Yeah.
It's always...
Ski.
Oh, ski.
His number's 44.
Ooh, it's got to be in the 40s. I was thinking 47.
44.
No swag. Nah. Taped wrist is the most drip he's got.
Yep. Like, yeah, he
But that's only because he writes like mom and dad on him. It's not fair.
He won't even wear like the mid socks, low sock, and they're not even the no-show sock. They're like the weird like dad kind of go past your ankle a little bit, so they stick out of the cleat, but they're not mids at all.
Oh, they're like weird mid. They're like the weird shoe carnival socks.
Yeah, they like come to here.
That was a weird length of sock. That was just really popular for a year.
What?
Mid, no show, and then like whatever that was, quarter.
Yeah. Quarter. He wears quarter socks with like just
kinda
the
yellow.
most
Like there was socks he bought in the summer and he like wore them outside in the driveway one time. They kind of got like a little stain like on the elastic part. You're like, bro, Wozniski, is that lemonade on your sock? Well, he's in a 3-point stance.
He doesn't really say a lot.
No.
Everybody's so afraid of him.
Wait, does he have good grades?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, but then because you have him who's on the offensive side of the ball, but then you have the linebacker who's on the defensive side, obviously, and he's the total dumbass.
Like same build. Are they friends?
No. They kind of like
beef.
Yeah.
Well, they don't beef, but they're like
the H-back doesn't like him because he runs his mouth too much, and he'll always get like kind of a little subtle jab in, just kind of under the table. But then the linebacker's like just a big goofy dumbass.
Is he good? The defensive dude that's kind of an idiot.
He's good like at high school football.
Yeah. Who's not?
He's just like insane.
Yeah.
He's like the kid that like Friday night, you play the game and then like it'll be like 3 a.m. You have Saturday morning practice at 7 a.m. and he's already housed like 18 bush lights and is like slamming his head through
wooden table.
Saturday morning, yeah, for film.
But like he'll just show up and he'll kind of be like, he'll be pissed off. So everybody will be like, oh shit. Because he's just like hungover and feels like shit.
He's always getting in fights after the varsity game.
Yeah.
Like at like 2 a.m. He's like trying to fight somebody in your weird friend's basement.
And the H-back is like getting mad because H-back's real reliable, you know? Like he goes home after the game. He doesn't even like go meet out with his girlfriend or anything. He probably didn't have one.
Like kisses her goodbye at the, in the parking lot and goes home.
Goes home, probably makes, you know, like a protein shake and eggs and like goes to sleep.
What a guy.
Right, goes to sleep, get a full night rest, then it cuts to the fucking linebacker dumbass, just like I said, like slamming his head through something. You guys don't think that I can fucking break through this? 3 a.m. It'll be nothing but a good time.
This is him and 2 other dudes on JV. It'll be nothing but a good.
Even in 2023, like that's the song for the for the dumbass linebacker
that's the most
scene.
high school football song of all time. That and the boys are back in town. Boys are back in town.
No, how about
that's just the high school football song.
That
I don't care if it's 2084. Hey,
it always like happens like it's like you know, the coach has some snide comment to either another coach or to like the dumbass player. You know, he's like, well, guess that's why it's my team. And they walk away. And like the player, the coach is kind of like, dang.
Guess that's why it's my team. This might be a long year. We got some work to do on these boys. What?
Welcome to the 2023
team meeting.
Tiger football camp.
The music gets soft.
You either will or you won't make it through.
Keep going.
And that is decided by you. Do you want to be perfect? Let's get to work.
One more thing.
No, or this is just all Remember the Titans.
We just turn on Left side, strong side.
Saturday night was downtown. Welcome for the FBI.
Remember the Titans when their team started clicking now?
Oh, that's that montage.
That was nasty, dude. Like when the quarterback transferred in.
Oh,
I was like, oh, they got a like sick QB now.
Yeah.
Like he's got kind of swag. He's from out of town. Like girls like him.
It shows every week. You know, every week there'll be some highlights and it'll be like 7-0. And then the long cool woman in a black dress.
And I
I
wanted to see like the sleeper guys on the team like making plays in the highlights.
Yeah.
I was like, when's the running back gonna do something? Then like the next clip, he has like a sick spin move. You're like, oh, he's balling out too. Remember
my temperature started to rise.
10-0.
She was a long cool.
They start getting more fans. The diner after the games is like.
They're like slamming that car with a hammer.
Oh.
Bertier or Campbell hands it to Bertier.
Bertier. He's the Wabash guy.
Yeah.
Bertier. What a name, dude. Bertier.
Gary Bertier.
Gary Bertier is making a protein shake after the biggest win of his life.
Fuck yeah.
I don't need all that.
No.
Just need my eggs, my protein shake, and my mama.
Man. Who didn't want to be Gary Bertier, you know?
Yeah. You got a little soft spot for him.
God dang.
All right.
Never heard from that actor again.
Wow, how about that for your last role?
Played Gary Bertier.
I'm good.
Hey,
Hey, one and done. I'm cool.
Hey, I'll take it. That's awesome. H-back, man. H-back 44. Linebacker 56.
Ooh, it's a good number.
What do you think the best linebacker number is?
What level of football?
NFL.
Football.
Well,
can't say the T around here. Are they football guys or are they football guys?
Well, my favorite sport is football.
The Ben and Joey football show. We just
That was
break
the
down
thing.
film totally wrong. Can we please, as coaches, see here on the board like this? See, you take the H-back, put him in motion. He kicks out. You go up and through. Then we got the sandwich block on the inside. And then we got a one-on-one here on the edge. He's going to win that battle every time.
They run the wrong, but it's not even that play.
Oh, no, the quarterback pitches it the other way. Yeah, it's a play action. Hey, pop pass.
Hey, well, yeah. It looks. We got Coach Ski put the game film in wrong. That's on Ski.
The videotape's upside down in the VHS thing. Ski did it again. They got to bring in his wife's VHS from his fucking master bedroom. Go run home, get my wife's VHS player.
The fucking guy charges a video, man. He's during dead time. He forgot to cut out the dead time, so it just shows him like zooming in on fucking bitches.
Just on some girl's mom's tits in the crowd. Is that Andrews' mom? You can hear him. The coach fucking presses fast forward as hard as he ever has in his life. The remote breaks. That button's jammed again.
The hell is this?
Mrs. Andrews' tits on the film.
Then coach like keeps it afterwards. You know, he doesn't
This is
confiscate it.
unacceptable.
Puts it in his back.
Yeah. Middle console in the car. It's a nice view.
Football coach is still using VHS.
They still do, bro.
I know.
I swear to God.
I know.
I just like the way it rewinds. They love that, dude. They love a good rewind, bro. I just remember, dude. That's why I didn't I didn't know football my whole entire life because my dad would just be watching film downstairs in my house. I'd go down there and he would just rewind every play, and I'd be like, "Fuck it, all right. I guess we're never gonna see the play." Bye.
That's rough, bro. I'm like, what? Already?
He's like, I gotta watch every position. I'm like, bro, just for me, can you play it? Like, what happens here? I feel like he was just teasing me, dude.
Yeah. It would get to literally like the mesh point of the handoff. You're like, oh.
I know. He's about to break it through the hole all the way back to the beginning.
Oh, we're good. Oh man, that's rough.
That was my whole life, dude. Torture.
Too much rewind, man. And when they're doing that shit on special teams, you're like,
it's you know what it always is? It's the kickoff team, and one guy's almost too close to going off sides, like running before the ball's kicked.
laser pointer. Can anybody tell me what this line is right here?
Coach isn't a laser pointer, bro.
Perfect marriage.
I said, dude, give a coach a laser pointer with a cat in the room, bro. They'd do it for 3.5 years. I swear.
They're like proud of their wrist skills with their control of the laser
practice,
pointer.
right? Kitty cat.
What do you think's the perfect marriage? More of the perfect marriage: a coach with a whistle or a coach with a laser pointer?
Dude, you know it's a laser pointer, bro, because the coach is like the tech. They got this
That's
thing, and they're showing off.
That's the most high tech shit that they have is a fucking laser pointer.
Yeah.
But
It's like on call Pizza Hut, but I swear to God,
it's like on the Star Wars, right? They got lasers, so I got a laser too.
this is my lightsaber. Darth Maul. I'm gonna Darth Maul you if you don't double down on the left tackle.
Oh, bro, if he had a double-edged laser pointer.
That's just you as a coach, dude.
Thompson, you paying attention back there?
With a lightsaber laser.
Fuck yeah, dude. I would use so many Star Wars analogies. Gentlemen, if you think that Luke Skywalker, the rebellion, thought that they had a shot to go into the Death Star and rough those boys up, yeah, I would go all in.
The Empire will strike back. The first coacher needs is Chewbacca. He can pass that can over here. Oh, shit. Let's end on that one. TG27.
All right.
Thanks for listening, guys. Remember, description to the tickets for the shows in the bio. Wait, what? Did I fuck that up?
The description of the on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
and in the bio of the show. But
and
yeah,
on Stitcher for sure. But see you guys next time. Thank you.
bye.